Okay guys, so today we're going to react to a video called The Story of Roblox's Richest YouTubers, and we're going to see how many Roblox YouTubers were rich, and here we go.
Imagine becoming the largest and richest YouTubers of all time.
If I was rich on YouTube, I would be insanely making money.
Gathering millions of subscribers and millions of Robux.
Wait, hold on a second. That's literally not even possible.
That is possible. You just have to grind YouTube and then you'll become famous one day.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
That's just one of the many who turned their passion of content into the largest games in Roblox history. Sensational moments.
You see, a lot of YouTubers can get rich like that.
Billions of Robux and more. But enough of me talking. Let's jump into their stories one by one, starting with Project Supreme. Project Supreme began his channel on August 6, 2016 as an average 16-year-old creating a channel on YouTube. His first videos were just like regular videos like prison life and a 100.
Now, I watched Project Supreme during like probably 2021 until now. He makes good content. I mean, he blimps people and please donate. And he's rich on Roblox. I've seen his Robux. He has a lot of money. And yeah, he owns like Corvettes in his garage. So basically, he's rich.
100 subscribers special. And while his time on YouTube throughout 2017 and 2018 is somewhat unknown, he started to post gold digger videos, as well as making variety content like challenge videos,
See, like John, like basically any variety would help you grow on YouTube, any variety content.
And many other concepts, which was helping him pull hundreds of thousands of views. And with his personality,
yeah, basically like I said, variety or anything that you like will pull you views. It just has to make it on the trending page or make it on like For You pages.
As well as uploading, it wouldn't take long before he would surpass 100,000 subscribers and eventually hit 300,000 subscribers.
You see how they grow fast, like posting content consistently, making good thumbnails. It works well.
Within a space of only a few months, which at the time was growth that many people in the Roblox community hadn't seen. But he would start something that would also change Roblox content for years to come, as Project would make a viral video on January 10th, 2020 called Roblox Fashion Show for $1,000.
You see, he made the content.
And on paper, it seems like an average video he was making onto his channel. But after a while, it hit the algorithm different from all the rest, as he was able to rack up nearly 3 million views and more, and finally got the viral hit he was looking for. But after a while, Project would eventually stop doing variety, as he would take on the content of finding online daters, or odors for short, and started using this to his advantage. These type of videos were a mega hit, as his icon.
You see, he just switched his content up. It depends if you want to stay with your content or go with a different type of variety. You just have to find which content will get you more views.
Roblox odor videos would rack up millions of views every time he uploaded, as he was able to reach 400,000 subscribers.
You see what I mean? Any content you pick, you can do variety or like, I don't know, edits or something. You just have to find the right content that will get you views.
500,000 and eventually would hit 1 million subscribers, which most Roblox creators dream of getting. But like many stories, there is always a problem, and every problem has a solution, which would lead Project Supreme to quit odor content and switch his content to a different game. Hence, on February 5th, 2022, a new Roblox game would change the landscape of not only Roblox, but YouTube forever. Because after the odor videos, a developer by the name of Hasm created a game on Roblox called Please Donate.
Please Donate. I'm gonna have this might be like something interesting, but Please Donate is one of the most earned games on Roblox that I've ever seen. He makes bans on that game. Like every time he does something, everyone just rushes in to get donated by him. He blimped millions of people. He's blimped YouTubers. Bro reached $1 billion or 1 billion Robux. In the history of someone donating money, he reached that by just blimping people millions of Robux. He's like a money machine, basically.
Which would forever change the way people make Robux on,
like I said, most earned game on Roblox right now.
Roblox. And on February 21st, 2022, Project immediately made videos on this game. And to say that it was successful would be an understatement.
No way! He just gave me 5 million! What the?
project went from being an average content creator to one of the richest of all time in only 2 years, as he was able to raise more than 70 million Robux on Please Donate alone, and his
You see how when he made the money? He gave him the money.
overall resume made him more Robux than any other Please Donate creator, which is one of the most impressive ways to make millions in Roblox, as he proved that by providing entertaining content, you don't have to make games or anything to become the richest of the rich. But most people would love to argue that what he did was considered lucky, but the next person on this list has spent many years to get the stuff he has today, as we have the man, the myth, the legend, ManMan99. ManMan99 has been on YouTube for almost 17 years, and he started off with a ton of Nintendo content, which at the time was getting him some.
So ManMan99, long story short, he's a rich Roblox YouTuber. He hasn't uploaded in like probably 2 to 3 years because he took a break. He was gonna come back. There was some video on the internet called like he was gonna come back. And long story short, he didn't come back. I haven't checked his channel up in quite some time. What I can say is he's definitely a rich YouTuber. Alright.
Person who made the popular series named The Fuck Boom would issue a copyright takedown of Telanthric's game, which was a major red flag for everyone who started playing that game. But in the end, they came to an agreement which allowed Boom to take a cut of the revenue, and Telanthric was still able to keep his game. And with the new addition.
So what do we wait? Let's go back to right here. Alright. Here we go.
YouTube and trading to the next level, as he would end up getting some of the rarest items Roblox has to offer, and was able to receive some of the largest trades Roblox had ever seen. And after officially passing Roblox in value and rap, he would eventually slow down with making more Robux, as he had become the richest Roblox player of all time in terms of value. But after 2020, he would proceed to stop uploading on his channel altogether and would eventually fall out of trading completely. But to this day, he has kept all of his items, and he was able to collect over 250.
You see how ManMan became rich? He's still doing it to this day, man. He's still rich, but he just doesn't upload.
Million Robux worth of value, and has cemented himself as one of the greatest traders in Roblox history. And although what he has done was something that no YouTuber has done nor since, his reputation ended up being incredible. But some reputations are better than others. And speaking of reputation, let's talk about how this next creator went from being unpartnered by every single game he made content for to creating a bigger game than the games he played, as we have Telanthric. Before Telanthric became one of the most wealthy and controversial developers on Roblox, Telanthric was an average content creator that started making Roblox content in 2018, and he would quickly realize that doing content was the best thing to help him grow.
So the only thing I know about Telanthric is he made a series called that game, which is still up right now, and the Boom like tried to take it down, and then he made an agreement, and he got it back. So that's what I know so far. He made like a Scooby Toilet game, then it got banned, and then he brought it back up. So.
He would quickly hop on popular trends at the time, which he would showcase how to get certain items and would show how to get codes in different Roblox games. He would quickly fall out with doing these type of videos, as he knew that the best way to grow on YouTube was actual gaming content. So he quickly moved onto a single player game which is known as Islands. This game would quickly become one of the biggest games during the pandemic, and Telanthric's channel instantly became recognizable with his personality and gameplay. But after Islands started to die, he would quickly move on to Bed Wars and would become one of the biggest creators that ever played the game, as everything was going incredibly well.
You see what I mean when I say people search content? It works every time for some reason.
For Telanthric.
But sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to pick and choose what you want to do.
But even with him getting major success with content, he wanted to take his skills to his limits. And instead of continuing just solely making content, he would start making his own Roblox games. And the first major game that he released would be a simple difficulty chart obby, which didn't have major success, but it was a good stepping stone for a beginner. He would make even more games that didn't see any success until he created a knockoff version of Bed Wars, which is known as Bed Break. And with all of his past knowledge from developing, he was able to finally get some decent success, but after a while, he realized that he needed to go back to content. As the more people watch him, the more people will start playing his games. So he quit Bed Wars and started Pet Simulator.
Pet Simulator, all we can say is it's a gambling game where people just grind that thing for like days on end.
Videos, but he would quickly start to not like the game and was overall fed up with making content on games he didn't enjoy, as he wanted to control what he wants to do. So after returning to development, he would look on YouTube to find more ideas to make a Roblox game. And eventually, he saw a series that would forever change the next generation of players, as he would see Skibidi Toilet. And while that trend needs no introduction, he wanted to use that trend to make his own Roblox game. And in only a few months, he would release Toilet Tower Defense.
Yep, see, Toilet Tower Defense is one of his most successful games that's still up to this day.
Which quickly became one of the fastest growing games Roblox has ever seen. But he had a major hiccup, as in October of 2023, the person who made the popular series named the Fuck Boom would issue a copyright takedown of Telanthric's game, which was a major red flag for everyone who started playing that game. But in the end, they came to an agreement which allowed Boom to take a cut of the revenue, and Telanthric was still able to keep his game. And with the new addition of his new murder mystery game called Mythic Murderer, he has forever made an impact on Roblox as a whole. And although there are many people out there that think what he has accomplished
is insane, one of the most fastest rising games in that genre. Insane. All I can say is he made that game and never thought it would blow up. In reality, it did. So it's he made a choice and the choice worked.
Was not deserved and an overall cash grab. As much as I want to agree with you, he was able to take a trend that people loved and turned it into a massive success, which has earned him billions of Robux throughout his time.
See what I mean? He takes inspiration from a series, makes it into a game, and got him what he wanted.
And forever changed his life, which is something that every player dreams of doing. And we have to take that into consideration for what he has done for the Roblox community as impressive. But Telanthric has had many people help him throughout his journey on Roblox, but the final person on this list has become a legend in the Roblox community, who we all know as ManMan. ManMan started his YouTube channel around the same time as Telanthric, and both of these creators had the same interest in content, as ManMan would also start making code videos and how to get certain items inside of Roblox. But after a while of doing clickbait videos, he would start making other content that could help him stand out. And one of the biggest things he did...
The only thing I know about ManMan is he has one of the most successful games. This is kind of like Avatar. One of the most successful games that is still being played to this day. And it works for him because it's customizable and people use it to make avatars. But it is one of the most successful games that he's ever made in his career.
Was make music videos. And at the time of making them, ManMan would see some decent amount of support for making these, and would start to take things to the next level. But after 2018, ManMan wanted to venture out to other projects, so he wanted to start using his talent to work on developing games. So in 2019, he decided to create his first official game, which was Lumber Simulator, which did not receive major success, but it got some support, which made him incredibly determined to make even more games. And while he was looking at Roblox games, he would see a game that would inspire him to make an amazing game, which is known as Camping, a legendary story game.
Oh, that game is everyone's game back in them days.
Which has become one of the most famous story games over the years, with its incredible adventure-themed maps to survive the wilderness. And after being inspired by this game, he would go to work on new projects, and in September of 2019, he would have his first mega hit game, which is known as Daycare, which would gather him over 400 million visits, and after he first started seeing success, he went on an unbelievable streak of making more games that seemed to do better than the last.
You see what I mean? He built up his reputation over time, making better games, until he made the most successful game, which is kind of like Avatar.
And would gather over 1 billion visits across all of these games, which would instantly make him one of the richest people on Roblox. But he wasn't done there. Even with all the success he got from all of his projects, he would see an abandoned game called Cattle Like Heaven, and he wanted to make a game similar to that, but to a point where you could actually buy items directly inside of the game. And little did he know that while he was working on this project, it would become one of the biggest games in Roblox history. And with more plays visits than any other YouTuber, and becoming the first solely Roblox YouTuber to make over 1 billion Robux, it goes to show that what these creators have accomplished,
yeah, a lot of creators have determined, and they always get it done,
has been incredible, and we shouldn't take this for granted. But there are many people out there that would love to see them push themselves to their limits. So if this video gets enough support, I will attempt to 1v1 these creators for 1 million Robux.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is, if I ever become rich one day, I will be solely the most greatest person to ever grow, because I'm not really a famous person, but growing on Roblox is really hard. Getting like noticed popular is hard. But like these creators have pushed it, and I've been trying to push my limit, making games and try to get into some development, but it's not my thing. But obviously, it works for some people and it doesn't. But we could say is Roblox is growing as it is right now, and basically Roblox will forever have successful games. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you think creators are getting what they want, and do you ever think you'll become a famous creator one day? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you next one, and peace.